Kulabula eri abanalwayo ebyange tabisanga enze netemya sipeya akajegere anabisanga wange enze sirina galinda kubendulu mperekera genda akajegere obadde otya omusajja wa kabaka konda konda
Sirimula is a far end from towns. Far end, the transport is so nasty. And it's hard to penetrate the villages. People use borders. The borders also are finding problems because the roads are not made. You can find somebody dying of nothing but because of transport. You would have gone to the hospital, but you can't go to the hospital because there's no transport. Okay, they may transport, the transport might be there, but the roads are bad. Once it rains, yet we want rain. Once it rains, it's a curse to life. These people need to know what to do so that they can get the income. Best thing to do is to get them the market. To get them the way to the market is when they can improve, and to know what to plant and how to plant and get something. Because some people are monopolizing them. They come and sell their foods and buy their food randomly, and then they achieve a lot. You can find somebody is paying 200,000 for an area of potatoes or cassava, and he gets 1.4 million because he just bought an area, and after harvesting, he's the best. Yet this local man has lost. So this is what we want to teach them to do. The common crops they are planting here is beans and maize. But once the sun comes, or once the drought comes, they lose all. And when they sell all. They don't leave anything in the greenery. That's also a problem. We're trying to teach them that way. And they shouldn't plant only one plant as they have been doing. So we need to show them that, please, if you plant only one and the drought comes, you are gone. plant some pineapples, plant even these trees, plant potatoes, plant yams, passion fruits, like I'm planting now, I've planted already watermelon, sweet melon, and sukuma wiki is in the farm there, so that they can get something. I mean, it should be, you know, variety. Majorly, these people need the transport correctly. Or, well, these people need to be helped in transport. The transport is the major sector that is putting this area behind the development.
NADS referred to as a National Agricultural Advisory Council. So NADS has a program of helping farmers and in rural areas. But really, when you see the project of NADS, people have not been helped. Because if you have to help me, and you ask me to pay an initial payment of 30,000, whereas I'm poor as a church mouse, you ask me to pay initial payment of 30,000, and yet you want to help me. Then after paying my initial 30,000, then you go away without helping me. You don't give me the advice how to apply modern agriculture. Then you go away. Then it doesn't help. So his concern is that most of the agencies like NADS, other agencies, so people at the grassroots has not been helped. So that is concern about, as has mentioned, NADS. So NADS has not really helped the rural farmers. They have not gained it. With grass. This out there where she stays, she has a sister who is bedridden and sleeping there. So you can take a look and see how she lives in here. The fireplace, the curtains. So this is the house, this is how they live, this is how it looks like, sitting room, as well the staff, the house for the agriculture, and then, yeah. A chicken,
plus a bedroom.
a bedroom. It is also all of them there. Not fear, you can squat and you see it.
And you see. So who constructed this?
Me, myself. She's saying that she doesn't even have a plan for these children because she doesn't expect any money in the future, much money to support the family and pay their school fees. So totally, she's just looking whatever God will bring. She doesn't know whether she'll get enough money to pay for the school fees or what. Now this young child was burned by a fire, but he doesn't have money to take the child to the hospital. So the child is suffering with so much pain. So that she's chronically poor, she doesn't have enough money to take care of the hospital. So,
mpozi ngenda omu kirinike ne bampanga amakerenda oba olusinga oba ndabye omusijja kugenda kumukwata nga noonya
saying that normally when they get sick, they go to there is a health center in this community, but normally there is fewer drugs. They normally don't get drugs. They only get antibiotics and painkillers almost, but other drugs are not available. So they always suffer with their disease. Only that God help them so that they get better unknowingly.
Auntie,
she's aware of how malaria is spread, but she has nothing to do with the maize. She has to plant the maize around the house so that she can get money. And secondly, she's saying that due to the bad water they get from the streams, because they don't have spring wells, they don't have boreholes, and bad water, so she believes that most of the water they take is the one that causes malaria to their children and themselves. And when she gets sick with malaria, automatically she knows that the child will also get malaria because they have mosquitoes around. The child is also can be more easier for the child to get malaria too. The first challenges in seasons are when there is a lot of drought, so their crops die. So like last season, all their crops died, so they didn't harvest anything. So by now it's raining too much, and when it rains too much, their crops get die. They get sick always. These children always suffer from malaria. They spend a lot of money to get the medication for the malaria. And yet in the government hospital there is no drugs. They always go to public drug stores and buy a lot of money, chloroquine tablets to get malaria, to give the children. And yet the government, so as they look like they always go to public drug stores all day long. So they need a lot of tablets to get help. They normally get sick, malaria, and other diseases. Sometimes they find that they don't have money to go for medication in the hospital. And what they do, they search for work. So they give them work to dig, so they pay them some little money to get money for the hospital and to buy some essential needs. So as they go for work, they have to dig, to use a hand hoe to get some money and go for the hospital for the medication and drugs. Well, if you can't afford that, you wait and wait until you feel like dying. Some people die totally because they don't have money for the medication. So normally when they diagnose the illness, they refer you to go to the pharmacy or the drug shop to buy medicine from there. So in the government hospital, they can only give you some little drugs. But sometimes they tell you to go to buy your own drugs when you come back to the hospital and they treat you. So the malaria drugs that we have right now is supposed to be free of charge. When you go to the government hospitals, this drug is supposed to be free. But when you reach there, this drug is being stored by the doctors and take it to their private clinics or sell them to other drug shops. So when you reach there, they tell you there's no drug. You need to go and buy the drugs. So that's the problem we have. So you find that you go to the hospital, drug is supposed to be free, the drug is not there, it's being stolen or hidden. So when you want to be treated fast, you need to touch your pocket and give them something so that you can be treated fast. So if you don't have that, so you could wait until when they have mass on you. And you want to come to the mosquito nets. The government used to supply the mosquito nets, but the number of mosquito nets is very little to the number of persons in the community. like a family may have 7 members of the family, but the government may give only 1 mosquito net for the family, which is not enough, which cannot help the whole family. So that's why the government came up with a policy of spraying DDT, but still, in our constitutional law and the member of parliament are still resisting of spraying DDT because DDT is very harmful to human beings. So that's why malaria is still a big problem to young children as well as adults in the community. This young boy lost the eye due to the eye infection. The problem we have in our community is that people don't go for the medical checkup in the hospital. Not until when things get worse, when they feel that now the situation is deteriorating rapidly, so that's why they go to the hospital for the checkup. By the time they reach the hospital, things has got worse. People are ignorant. So when they suffer, like if they get malaria, for the time when they got the symptoms, he may keep quiet. Not until when you ask him, why are you suffering from? He said, I'm okay, I'm okay. He insists. But when you feel like seeing him that he's on the dying point, you say, you look like a sick person. You need to go to the hospital. And some people fear hospitals. They fear hospitals. Sometimes poverty contribute to that because some people don't have money to go for the hospital. So they don't have clean water. They have unsafe water where they get water at the same place where animals drink water. Sometimes they do some sort of laundry in the same water, in the stream water and pond. Sometimes they boil, sometimes they don't boil. So what they do, normally they boil tea. They use tea as drinking water. So normally they are not used to drink water, so they take tea. She really don't have hope to get clean water because they have been drinking unsafe water for a long time ago. Is there any way how you can advise them to purify their water or how they can get clean water? English.
How is Daddy? Daddy is alright. What is the day today? What is the day today? The day is Tuesday. Spell the word Tuesday. T-U-D-S-E-D-A-Y. Again? T-U-D-S-E-D-A-Y. T-U-D-S-E-D-A-Y. Have a seat. Sit down, everybody. Show me your eyes. These are my eyes. Show me your eyes. These are my eyes. Show Show me your ears.
So this is the baby class.
Ears.
That's the class. They have two sections.
Show me your nose.
And among the sections, we have baby class, the middle, and top. So as you see them, these are the baby class.
This is my nose.
The way they look.
Show me your stomach. This is my stomach. This is my stomach. Show me your back. This is my back. This is my back. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 7 days make up a week. 7 days make up a week.
So what challenges do you really face when teaching this middle class?
The challenges that I face is congestion. We are congested. Some of them have not come today, but if all of them turn up, the class is really big. The seats are not enough. And the other problem I face is that most of them become sick. So they happen not to end up their term. When they get sick, they sit at home. By the time they come back, they've forgotten what they had learned. Yeah. Even there is a problem of scholastic materials. I have to come with pencils that I will give to those who don't have, plus the books. And some of them cannot afford the uniforms.
You know, they lack scholastic materials, they don't have shoes, some of them, I see them, some of them don't have shoes.
Now, shoes is not taken as an essential material that should be given to children. They always suffer from jiggers, so when you're teaching, they are scratching their toes. So that one is also another problem.
I miss to go back to school. That is the main issue. And with my mom, we are just trying to get some beans. And afterwards, I hope if we get enough money to run the family and a little, I will be back to school. But it's not easy.
How old are you now?
I'm now 21. 20.
About to marry.
Not easy to marry.
Why don't you want to marry?
I can't manage.
You can't manage.
Actually, you can't run the family whether you have such a house. You can't do it anymore. I pray that one day I would like to help my community, the community where I am. But I don't know whether I will do it because I don't hope to get enough money to take me back to school. Because I would like even to learn agriculture, to be maybe an advisor in agriculture, because I love digging, doing things, and I would like to learn more. Because you see that whatever.
So the what?
This whatever. What? Banana?
That kind of
This
Banana.
banana plantation.
Yeah.
It have a certain disease, but I scratching my head that I would like it to know inside what's all this is going to be like a reducing. This one is beautiful, and this one is nice.
But that one is not
The
good.
other one. I would like it to become a veterinary doctor or something in how do we call those people who come around the plants, and to be something like that, mainly to be something in agriculture, but in the department of plants. Yeah,
Not
so that
animals.
yeah.
Okay.
So that I be in production whatever.
Okay.
And there are some children who are with economies. Those who are living, we have about 50 children who are living with economies. So you have to take them to those clinics. Sometimes you may not give them good bed here. Go to those big organizations to ask them to need food. Sometimes it's given, sometimes it may fail, but they have to cope with the situation. What is tell them? Last year, we told these children that we ran out of funds because there was a donor who was giving the money to feed the children. Some of them say no. We take them the foreign English comes out. Take them the foreign English comes out. Say that they stay here. Because now we feel our parents. And okay, that one we feel that it's good if they feel it. If they feel it, they can take everything. Their problems, their challenges, and everything. And apart from those, the children who are left with, the orphans, if they were left with land, the relatives, they grab it. Sometimes you have to go to court. You go to the corporation officer, they write a letter. You go to court, and it also takes time. So that you protect their land, you protect their materials, which was left behind. But most times, if an orphan is left behind, they may sell all what they had, the relatives, and lastly they leave the children there. Child, it is happening. It is happening, and people do it. Adults, and at the end they leave the children there. So always we have a lot of work. Almost the percentage of men who die is like 90%. They die of war, and even HIV/AIDS mostly kills men than women. You find that we have so many widows than widowers. You find if a child is having a parent, they are having a mother, not a what? A father. And still here when it comes to job opportunities, still men have more opportunities than what? So if a man dies and leaves children with women, they cannot cater for the children. You find that a woman goes still and marries another man, and when she gets married, most men, they don't like those children. Those who follow their mothers. They know how they are treated. And some of them, you find them living on the streets. But most women marry because they are trying to find something to survive. That's how they get married. So you have some children of single parents, and you have some children who completely have no parents. And there are some children who have no relatives. So we have some vulnerable children. The parents are there, but they are very, very poor. And you find that there are some orphans, even who are in a good situation than develop the children. Like we have those who are selling the scraps. Especially when some parents die. You know what? The children always join the scraps. They collect and sell. So we get them from families. From the streets. We have some children who are good from the streets. And even children have their own problems. Some of them need counseling, they need guidance. The other time I was telling you that some children have even nightmares. That was yesterday. Yesterday when I came back, there was a girl, she's in the P3, Joyce. Joyce is in the P2. But because she lost her mother, that was in 2006, she has, every day she has to think of her mother. And when she thinks of her mother, at night she dreams.
But now today I had my mother calling me that please I'm going to kill you because you don't want to come to the village. You see people in our culture, people like going to where they are buried in their clans. To do what? You have to make those goat graves. You have to make them clean. So if you don't make it clean, the ghost comes in a dream and it may kill you. But this kid now is always thinking of her mother died. So at night she wakes up and cries. So yesterday when I came, she was crying. In the morning when I went to wake them up, if I went, she was still crying. But the fact is not that they always think of them. So they also have so many problems that you have to meet, talk to them, and show them now you are here. If your parents died, that's the situation. Now let's look at where we are going. But some of them don't. When you talk about AIDS, she's as if we are talking about her mother. You see her crying because you have talked about AIDS. Even if you talk about now, we are going to discuss about AIDS, at every time she changes. Sometimes they go in to present some music on one of the AIDS days, presenting in physical HIV, they are presenting poems, she starts to cry. So some children may take long to cope with the situation, especially we have some children who took care of their parents when they were bedridden. Those ones are very dangerous. Those who took care of their parents when they're living with their beds, they face so many problems because it's not easy to find your parent lying down there for 2 years. Down there. Sometimes it is very hard. So you have those children. So you have also to see you sit down with them, talk to them, you discuss with them, meet their challenges, you counsel them, you guide them, you tell them why we are here. Some cope, some don't. This is our work. It's not somebody's work. These are our children. Even if they are not my children biologically, but they are children.
Obakana, 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 obakana. Bakana mwanya lenemba. Kunoku mwaka kwe basinde. Basinde sala bizenze. Basinde ngona lidondo. Bega magai na nyenye ngona. Basinde ngona lidosi. Basani sinje sabana. Bakana ngona nyombe. Chikala kala bagogo ena. Bakana uba nyombe. Babana hango ena. Babo we babana hango ena. Mai we babana seniyo deva. Mai we babana seniyo deva.
Namutandikanewe pamolinga. Namutandikanewe pamolinga. Oleka bachiri kupone baswere. Sokane wezere kuhenza china. Oleka bachiri kupone baswere. Sokane wezere kuhenza china.
Isenezele kwingisa bana bange. Isenezele kwingisa bana bange.
Namalagale mumuningesani. Namalagale mumuningesani. Tuloba bubayo loba nibirenge. Bana babafa nero sheka china.